Yep, just like the title says, things are going to be changing around here. I have actually decided to go ahead and start moving a little bit more towards car stuff, as you guys have been able to see on the channel recently of all the kind of multicam live stream stuff. I'm still kind of refining that whole process a little bit more. I'm trying to get some frame rate things and everything taken care of. I think I've got some things figured out, but it's going to be taking a little bit more testing. In regards to that, all of that setup and testing is leading up to this. This coming Monday, which is, I think it's November the 4th, I'm actually going to have a couple friends of mine over here, and we're going to start a new channel. The new channel name is going to be Monday Night Motorsports, and the entire premise of the channel is going to be something where the 3 or 4 of us, depending on everybody's schedules and everything, can get together and spend an evening, a couple hours, and do a small DIY or upgrade project to a vehicle of some sort, whether it be cars or motorcycles, trucks, you name it, anything that's pretty much got an engine. So between the 4 of us, I'm bringing in 3 other guys, we're going to have access to mostly European, but there's going to be some American domestic stuff that's going to be sprinkled in there too. But essentially the point of it is to give you guys a more centralized focus on automotive stuff instead of just me kind of being all over the place where I am now. I have thought about carrying this idea onto this sticker bomb channel, but unfortunately this has kind of run its course for what kind of content I wanted to do. I'm no longer really riding motorcycles as much anymore. I obviously don't work in that industry anymore now that I've got the new job. And being the fact that because I'm not riding as much and I'm doing more work to the car, I would like to focus a little bit more time and effort on that. Knowing this, a few of you probably aren't going to stay and or transfer over, and I apologize for that. I know it's kind of a big jump and a big move. I'm kind of hoping that most of you will stay just for the simple fact that it's going to be insane content and I'm so stoked to do it, but I totally understand. I'm a content consumer myself as well, so I know what it's like when a channel changes. That being said, the first couple episodes of this series, Monday Night Motorsports, or this channel, will be here. It will be on the Sticker Bombed channel, so you guys will have the opportunity to at least see it and take a peek and see if it's something that you're interested in. And if you're not, you're welcome to unsubscribe from this. If you don't, you're welcome to stay. It's not like I'm never going to put anything on this channel anymore. This just won't be my primary focus from this point forward. The basis of the Monday Night Motorsports channel is going to be automotive DIY projects that you could do in a couple hours, you know, stuff that's not too super in-depth. But the idea is that we want to eventually get to the point where we're doing multiple video segments on a long-term project. Right now there's 4 of us. There's myself, there's a buddy of mine, Ethan, a friend of mine, Steven, who actually used to run SOS Motorsports or SOS Motors in Johns Creek, and then Jason, one of essentially his master tech that was working with him. So between the 4 of us, we've got European, domestic, Japanese, you name it. Everybody's kind of got their own specialty and niche. But the idea of the channel and the process is going to be all live streamed. I want that interaction between you guys and us to go on live. I want it there as we're doing projects. So everything that I've been doing thus forward, setting up this setup for the multicam, has all been kind of testing and feeling out how I'm going to set things up for Monday Night Motorsports. The idea is we're going to do a weekly episode setup, so it'll be every single Monday. Probably time frames will probably change a little bit until we get everything set, but it'll probably be around 7 p.m., 7:30 when we go live. I know Steven has mentioned a couple times that he probably won't be able to make it every single episode, so that's kind of what I wanted to keep it to where there was at least 3 of us, 4 of us hopefully, that we're going on the whole time. Ethan, Steven, and Jason have not met yet. Steven and Jason obviously work together, so they know each other pretty well. All of our witty comments, bullshit banter, we all have the same sense of humor, so it's going to be really, really fun to watch. And not to mention, probably going to be a little bit of drinking while we're doing it too. So if you guys would love to see that, go ahead and go down to the links down in the description. I'm going to have both of these set up on that channel, so you'll have this video is kind of like the introduction of what's going on. We'll do an actual interview video, which will be the first one, which is this coming Monday. That's something that I will shoot instead of do live. That way that you guys can get a feel of the guys instead of, you know, trying to ask questions while we're in the middle of doing stuff. And then from that point forward, everything will be live shoots. So it'll be off the 4, you know, different cameras I've got here in the shop. I'm going to leave 2 of them hard mounted. There's actually one above me, one on the wall. There's the 3rd one that's back there in the background, but that one may move. And I know I've got my dynamic one that's sitting over there on the bench. So you guys will get a bunch of different angles. And because there's going to be 4 of us, at least one of us can move the camera around as we need to, which is some feedback that I've gotten in the past. So if you guys are interested, stay tuned. This Monday I'll shoot it and then we'll put it up and see what you guys think. Monday Night Motorsports is the channel. You guys can go down the links in the description. You can follow there. I've also got the Instagram stuff set up. So we're going to really drive forward on this and have a really good time, and I hope you guys enjoy it too. As for the future of the Sticker Bomb channel, like I said, I'll still be here. I'll probably still put content up sporadically, but it won't be scheduled unless something in the foreseeable future changes. So for everybody who's followed me for the last, 5 years, 6 years, I appreciate it. Like I said, I'm not really going anywhere. I'm just kind of switching gears and changing into a different medium. So if that's something that interests you guys, follow below, and I'll see you guys next time.